Well, man, I'm surprised that my new companions, they were able to so deftly deal with that reef claw. I mean, the whole fight was over in seconds. I've definitely picked a capable group, especially when suddenly Moran, he summoned a small dragon. I knew that he had been trying to study the mystical arts and you try to work on some sort of project, but I never knew exactly what it was. But to know that it's this, I only hope that he can control the thing. And I mean, at least they were able to show some sort of teamwork. After he did summon it spoke to us. Its name is Mixalian that we found, and it seemed to share some sort of symbiotic relationship with Moran, sharing some sort of bond. But at least they are able to work together on some degree. They were able to cross the bridge. Unlike myself, my head still hurts a little bit from face planting in the water below. I guess I wasn't quite as ready for my triathlon as I thought. But we did actually find another crossbow bolt lodged in the wooden post on this side of the bridge. Grub himself, he seemed to believe that it's the same as the bolt that we had found before, since this one had also had centipede venom on it. So I wonder if we're potentially getting close to maybe where our individual that we had found on the edge of Osprey Cove was originally attacked. But, well, it sounds like we're about getting ready to move out, though, so with that, welcome to the Tabletop Chronicles presents Rusthenge. I am Meyore, and I will be the game master for this game of Pathfinder 2e Remastered. Unfortunately, a couple of our classes, they're not quite remastered yet, but they will be very soon, as Player Core 2 has started shipping out to people, so the changes will be on Foundry very soon, probably in the next couple weeks.
Yay!
Yeah, a lot of stuff got buffed, like Champion, Alchemist, Oracle apparently got some crazy buffs, so the team is definitely going to see a bit more power as time goes on. But more importantly, I have my players. First up, I have Babycornboi, who plays Grub.
Hello.
Next up, I have BKSchatzki. Who do you play?
I'm playing Noran, the greatest summoner master in Galarian. Find me at BKSchatzki everywhere.
That's right, and all his links are down below. Unfortunately, KeenBean was not able to make it with us tonight. He is having a grand old time.
He's been slain.
So, yeah, didn't mess with him. But last but not least, we have good old Battletight. Who do you play?
Malchus, with a mouthful of teeth from last wall, the champion orc.
That is correct. And with that, don't forget to like if you like what you see, comment down below on everything I did wrong or what we could have done better, what you liked, and subscribe if you want to see more of the campaign, because who knows, maybe we'll do 7 Dooms of Sandpoint at some point, I don't know. But anyways, gentlemen, you find yourselves on the northern section of this old bridge that had collapsed and fallen out of disrepair. Grub, you had just examined the crossbow bolt that had the giant centipede venom on it, which did seem similar to the one before. So, you guys are also kind of around the cove on your way to Iron Harbor. I believe Elder Ordwy had said that it shouldn't be much further, probably a couple more hours of walking until you can get to Iron Harbor and finally kind of figure out what's going on with this whole thing.
All right. Off to Iron Harbor we go.
Keep an eye out for those centipede venom arrows.
Yes.
Grub would like to walk over to, what's the dragon's name? Metallion?
You can go ahead, Del. Answer that.
I don't know if that's what you think the dragon's name is. I think you should just call him that.
Alright, I'm gonna call him that. Hey, some Italian or whatever.
My name is Mixhalion.
Oh, Mixhalion. Okay. Anyway, so how big are you? Like, you know.
Well,
I think he means how big you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
yes, I thought that might be the case. As I said before, was a mighty, enormous dragon, able to crush you all beneath my feet.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening to that part. Cool. Do you breathe fire as well as acid?
Yeah, I believe you did collect a bit of my acid bile off the ground when I laughed so hard I
Do you
let
do you
a
just
little
have
out.
acid or do you have fire too?
What are you trying to do, Rob? Are you trying to cook something up?
No, I do not breathe fire that is not burning within me.
Oh. Okay. And then he'll just leave.
You can see Dell, he's like little sparks, and then in his other hand, little ice. He's like, oh man, yeah, we have a hole in our moveset, Mixhalion. We're kind of missing, yeah, whatever. Grub's got that covered. Let's go.
Some have said that my acid is super effective.
But only on some things, right? It must not do a lot to other things. I don't know. I'm
Unfortunately.
not a chemist.
This is nonsense. Let's go.
Yes, I do believe Malchus has the right of it. And a little spazzy Crowlock will keep moving.
So I'm gonna go
on as well.
slow around. I want to let the dungeon. I'm gonna go slow around the corner. I have my shield. I guess I can't hide behind it, but I have it there.
Okay, so shield is
Prepared.
raised.
Just want you to
so
know.
When it starts, your shield is
No,
raised.
no
There
funny
you go.
business from you this time.
What good old Malchus is using is he is using the awesome action called Raise a Shield in Exploration. It's actually called something else, but I can't find it right now. So that lets him have his shield raised when combat starts. But
Brilliant.
yes, what is everyone else doing as they walk around? Or now that we're kind of back to making our way traveling.
Grub is comparing the acid that he collected with the acid that's inside of his acid flask. Bomb.
Gotcha. Alright, so you're pretty focused on that. Comparing them. What about, we'll say that Crowlock is keeping a fine eye out, so we'll say that he's essentially scouting, and, you know, that'll give everyone a bonus to initiative if you guys need it. And what about you, Dale?
Dell is doing that anime walk off into the distance. He's just really into the way that he looks walking with a dragon.
Nice. Dell is walking the walk. And the action that I was looking for earlier was called Defend. Okay. Oh, yes, my little camera module's working. It's actually following you guys as you move. I'm so happy. All right. Yeah, so you guys all continue to make your way around the bend. As you make your way around this, and I had kind of described this a little bit before, but basically you guys are having to walk around on this little peninsula where there is essentially this kind of taller stone ridge kind of at the center of the peninsula. As you guys continue walking around the old path there. So you guys continue to make your way around the ridge. And Elder Ordwe kind of follows behind. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Elder Ordwe. We'll say that she's, also keeping an eye out, searching for any sort of indications of like a trap or anything like that. So yeah, you guys continue moving along. And let's see here. Yeah. As you guys continue moving on, nothing seems to be awry at the moment. Oh yeah, so I probably should have put like a terrain wall up there. So you guys, when you guys look up at this here, everyone just give me a blind perception roll really quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not a drop off. This is a hill upwards.
Yeah, this is it's a ridge that inclines up. Yeah, here, let me I can do this. I can be like whoop, and then whoop, and then whoop. Oh god, stop. Alright, is it done? End. I can't stop. I can't let go. Escape? Nope. Alright, whatever. This polygon is dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, so as you guys get a bit closer, you notice that this ledge, so I will say that Grub and Delanid Norin, I forgot to roll for Krolok. Let's see what he saw. He did not see. Yeah, so Delanid Norin and Krolok, and Grub, my god. You guys kind of look over. So for you, Malchus, and for Krolok and Elder Ordwe, as you guys kind of look in this direction over here, you kind of look up and you see like rock formations and whatnot. It's kind of like how when you stare up at like in some of those canyons like out west and stuff, how it's like there's so much overlapping stuff that it's kind of like hard to see what the others see. And what they see is they notice that there is a bit of an outcropping. It's kind of like somewhat hidden behind some of these rocks and whatnot, but it does look like there is open space up there. But I mean, at the moment, nothing seems to be the matter. You just notice that there is a bit of an outcropping up there. Looks natural, but you were just aware of that. So you guys are more than all right to continue on if you want.
I'd say, careful. Good place for archers.
And right as you say that, Grub, you notice as a crossbow bolt lands at your feet. And do you know Undercommon? Yes, you do. Sackbroth. As you hear in Sackbroth, shit, I missed. And I'm going to have everyone roll initiative for me. As someone has just taken fire at you.
Okay.
What's my initiative?
All right. So, Grub, you were just kind of focused on your stuff. So we'll have you just do perception. Everyone should use perception. I don't think anyone was doing anything special that would do a different one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh!
Hey!
Oh,
Ooh!
Someone got a nat 20. Nice.
Okay, now I have to remember how to actually play this dragon. Crap.
Act together. Let's see here. Here's my favorite one, I think. Blades and bows. There it is. All right. You guys have been fired upon by some sort of crossbow from somewhere. The Grub and Delaned Norin are probably have a pretty good idea of where it came from. Malchus, did you roll initiative?
Oh, did I not?
Oh, I didn't see it. All right. Sweet. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and begin the encounter. Del, you notice that this ridge, kind of leading up to it, it's pretty steep. It doesn't look so steep that you need to climb, but it would be very difficult terrain to get up.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you did try to make your way up there, it's greater difficult terrain. So it would actually take, so every 5 feet you move, you need to add 10 feet. So it essentially, every movement will be 15 feet on that.
Okay, it's kind of a scrub first turn. So we can use act together for movement, right? Like we both move at the same time.
I believe so.
Yeah? Because it's like, it just says like one person takes an action and the other one just takes an action. Regardless of like how much the first one cost. The second one takes one that's 1.
Oh, yeah. So you and your other line is 1. Either they take an action or activity with the same number of actions as act together. And the other takes a single action. Yeah, so I guess it'd be I guess that would be a 1 action act together, because moving is 1 action, and then y'all would both each move 1. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. This is a fun class, guys. Basically, I get to do 2 things every action.
Well,
so,
he does get act together once per round, so.
Yeah. So I'm going to act together. I'm going to do some movement setup. So first thing is we're both going to move. I'm going to take Del and use my full movement to get over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Mixalian and go 5, 20.
Oh, for the first one, I'll let you be just 5 on that one. Since
Okay,
it's
so
like
5,
the
10.
base of it, yeah.
And then 25. I don't know how much movement he has. He has 25, right?
He has, 25.
25 on that. Yep.
Oh,
so
no.
he's there.
Go ahead.
And would you say that his head is poking over the ridge yet?
Let's see here. So this ridge is, just slopes up. I'm probably not gonna do Pythagorean theorem on this crap. So yeah, we'll say that, considering he's like right by the edge, he's essentially got his head poking up a little bit. Oh yeah, sorry. So since he does have his head poking up, what he sees are, there are 2 giant centipedes, so that looks a little bit like this as he sees their large bodies, the insectoid centipedes. Not too hard to imagine what that looks like, but that looks something like this. And then he also sees what... I'll just say for the audience, I guess, we see a darrow, which a darrow is essentially kind of like a deep gnome in a sense, sort of. And that looks a little something like this, as she is sort of this like pale, small figure. And he also sees that her skin is a little bit burnt. And kind of in this outcropping up here, he sees that she's made some sort of like tent from like bushes and clothes, and also sees that there is a naked darrow collapsed over here to the west, who is burnt to a crisp. But yeah, that is what he sees. And dragon. In Sakvaroth, which I believe only Grub and maybe Krolok understand. Oh, just Grub, actually.
Okay, so I need to... This is the part where I have questions. Because I don't think Del can see any of these unless he takes the share senses action.
Yes, that does appear to be the case. Yeah, because it's an
But does
action to
Del-
do that.
Does he need to be able to see them in order for Mixalian to take an action that involves needing to see them?
I believe from reading this before, I may be wrong and we can work it out later, but I'm pretty sure like you guys can both technically act independently still, so
Okay.
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
it's just like you guys still share your action pool, I believe still, so it's like you're spending that, I believe. Like it's I don't think he just gets his own 3 actions essentially. Like
No, we share an action pool,
yeah,
but we get to do act together once.
yeah, which gives you the
Right.
extra. Yeah.
Right. So in that case, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Boost Eidolon on Mixalian as Del,
Okay.
which I think is ranged, right? Is it? Please let it be ranged. Yes. Okay. Good. So I'm going to
100
cast that.
feet. Alrighty. And I think can I just drag this on it? Ah, there we go.
Cool. And now, as Mixalian, as the last action. Oh wait, I can't do that because the breath weapon is 2 actions. Ah, poop. Okay. How long does that last again?
Let's see. Boost Eidolon is
It's 1 round.
oh 1 round.
Oh man. Okay. You know what? We're learning. This is a learning experience.
I mean, if you wanna not cast it, since you remembered that, I would allow that. If
no, it's
you
fine.
wanted to-
Del's new. He has no idea what he's doing.
Okay, so that is
let's-
your
let's
focus
commit.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just boosting him in advance, and as he gets to the top, I'm like, "What do you see?" And I'm like, start concentrating. I'm gonna share senses with him, so I'll cast that. I can now not see out of my own body, but I can see through his body.
Nice.
And anyone who looks, Del just kind of falls on his butt. He's like, "Duh, centipede!" And that'll be Del's very wonderful first, very useful turn.
Now here's the part where I'm like, am I the asshole GM who's like, oh, are you prone now and you need to spend an action to stand up? We'll say it was a very quick ass fall. All right. Cool. Yeah. So you are able to see the centipedes in the Darrow, 100%. Okay. Next up is Grub. Grub, you see the dragon scale the cliffside there, and has his head peeking over, staring at something. You're not quite sure, other than what Del had just yelped.
So do I have to see something in order to hit it?
Yes, you would have to actually see to get it up there. So at the moment you could try to throw it at the edge of the ledge, but that's about as far as you can get. Just from your position down below, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I just meant in general.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate because there's the. I wonder if there's a way. I can't really mess with walls right now. So yeah, I would say for you guys down below, you can't really see up here.
So I was just wondering if I could move here and then lob a bomb up to where I think the crossbow bolt came from and where this dragon is looking.
I mean, you could do that, yeah. Yeah, that would work. I think we would just have you do an attack roll, and I'll just set a DC for it, basically, to see how accurately you toss that. What's the range of your stuff again? 20 feet?
20 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say if you were right next to the cliffside, you could probably toss it just barely up there.
Yeah, so am I close enough here? Or would I have to get one more?
I'd say if you were one more, you can manage it.
I'll go here then. That work?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. And so then should I target if I'm gonna throw?
Yeah, sure, target, but we won't worry about the AC on that, because I'd say that your bomb would probably, like, if you're chucking it straight up, would probably, like, land up here, essentially.
Okay.
Alright, throw that bomb. Let's see it. Oh, thank you. Whoops. Okay.
What happened?
I was just being a goober. Okay, so, alright, so with a 21, I will say that you're able to throw the bomb up quite well. I'll even let you decide which square you would have wanted it to be out of these three.
Oh, hang on. It's not letting me ping for some reason, but probably the left square.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're like, bombs away. Toss that up, and you are able to throw that.
And be like, bad aim, bastard.
Go ahead.
In undercommon or whatever.
Nice. Go ahead and roll the damage. So I believe they'll just take the splash. Since it's
nice.
Wait, I don't know what happened.
I see what happened. Yeah, you did a unarmed strike instead of your bomb. Here, it's all good.
Oh, what the fuck?
What bomb were you using?
The fire.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just boom, damage. Roll that. All right, so oh, you would have had a different die anyways. So just go to your character sheet and then just click the damage button on the alchemist fire.
From actions?
So on actions under attacks. Oh, sorry, are you using the buttons of your character sheet?
Oh, I see.
Either or, yeah. All right, cool.
Best name.
Yeah. So there is the splash damage. So they each take 1 fire damage. Now I'm trying to remember if for this, alchemist fire, deals 1d8 fire damage, 1 persistent damage, and 1 fire splash damage. So yeah, they are hit by this splash damage, so they'll each take 1 fire damage. So those two, you hear as a centipede kind of shrieks in a little bit of pain. I can't really make centipede noises. Clickety click click click. All right, and did you use 1 or 2 actions to move over here?
Just 1.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna move back.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
You might be on the ruler, possibly.
There we go. Oh yeah, I am.
All right. Next up is Elder Ordwy then. Says, oh, here we go again. And she is going to cast, what should she cast? She's gonna cast, oh, darn it. She can't do that to other people. Okay, she is going to cast, is anyone hurt? I think you're all fine, actually. Except for herself, kind of. She's just going to cast, Forbidding Ward. Yes, okay, cool. She'll do this. So she, looks up at Mixalian, and, she's gonna cast Forbidding Ward. And what that's going to do is she tries to ward it from hostile attacks and spells. So he's going to get a +1 stat bonus to his armor class, saving throws against attacks, spells, and other effects. Mixalian kind of, looks back. Useful human. And and she'll say, "You've got this, Mixalien." Kind of crosses her fingers, and she is going to kind of move over here a little bit. All right, and next up is the giant centipede. Giant centipede is going to skitter down the path. Let's see here. It has a speed of 30 feet. So it's gonna be 5, and then it'll be 15 to go the rest of the way, so 20. And then it is going to rush up. It has one bit of movement left. It's gonna attack Elder Ordwe as it skitters down. And it is going to strike her with its mandibles. And let's see, that is going to be a total of 15, which does hit Elder Ordwe. So, let's see here. It's going to be damage. So, as it pierces her skin with its mandibles, she's going to take 2 piercing damage. And then, she is going to give me a fortitude save really quick.
Uh-oh.
And that is going to be a failure. So, she is going to take 1d4 poison damage as its poison gets in her veins. And then it's going to be 4 on the poison damage. So, Elder Ordwe does look a little bit weaker. I need to put like a 6 or something here. I don't know. How about that? All right. Okay. And for its last action, it is going to mandibles again. How about that? And that is going to be a miss as she manages to jump out of the way. Next up is Krolok. Krolok is... Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Alright, I don't want to use his cool stuff until he actually gets to use it the first time, so... He is going to look over here at this centipede that just attacked Elder Ordwe, and he is going to cast Electric Arc. If I could actually click it. Cast. Oh, yeah, I just have to do the damage, and then it does the save. Okay. So he casts Electric Arc, and you see as he channels this arc of lightning, and it blasts over towards the centipede. And the centipede is going to give me a reflex save, and let's see how it does. That is going to be a total of 14, which is a failure, so it's going to take the full 4 electricity damage. And my bad, I forgot to make Krolok's rolls publics. You guys can see that this centipede down here is looking pretty crispy now. And Krolok is going to use his last action. Does he have anything that he could do with one kind of... Oh, that's just his thing about learning what time it is. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, that is... He's gonna move up a little bit so you can maybe help with anything that comes closer. But that is Krolok's turn. Next up is Malchus.
This place is full of giant bugs.
True, King.
I'm gonna aim at this at the gnome guy, right? Is that what it is? A dark gnome?
Oh, sorry. So that is up a cliff out of view. I just didn't have the walls set up to where you'd really be able to see that.
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna do that then. Great. Or Meyore, metagaming.
Yeah, they really.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way then.
Okay.
All right. Oh, bastard slash!
All right, let's see it. Oh, that is a big hit. That is a hit. Go ahead and give me the damage. Oh wait, are you wielding this with 2 hands or just the one?
That. You know, I had my shield, so it would be 1. Because I was holding my shield.
Yeah. So do the one-hand damage for me. You should be able to press damage now.
It was. Did you change me to 2?
Nah, I
Oh,
switched
it was
you to
on.
1.
It was on 2. I see.
Yeah,
I
it was
see.
on 2. Yeah. Hey,
Ooh, better.
there you go. There you go.
Nice.
Man, yeah, you charge up and just like completely cut this thing down the middle as you see all the arms kind of fall to the side as you protect Elder Ordwe. She kind of like looks to you and nods, thanks, as you just completely freaking eviscerate that thing.
I still have more movement. Is that correct?
You would have to use another action to move again.
So no, I do or I don't. I do
No,
have an action
because
to be able
you
to move.
spend an action to move, and then when you stop, that action is spent, and you're out of movement for that action. Yep.
So I'm done, right? Thank you.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
you still have one action left still.
So I do have action to move.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were asking if you had movement left in that action, which you did not. So you can
Negative.
still use an action to move. So yes, my bad.
I'm gonna check on the little man. What's wrong, little man? Because I noticed he passed out and fell on his butt. And he's like can't see anything, right? So he looks really, really odd to me.
Yeah, I'm just like this. I'm just waving my arms around. I'm looking at the things on the cliff through Maxillian's eyes.
I would say that you could probably hear him faintly from Mixalian, but it like wouldn't sound close because you're like hearing from Mixalian's perspective.
Yeah, you know what? I put my hand up to my right ear, like away from Malchus, and I'm like, "What'd you say, Malchus?"
Yeah, that's a good turn.
All right. Next up is this centipede. This one sees the little dragon right in front of it. It's kind of too stupid to realize it's fighting a dragon. So it is going to try to chomp down on him with some mandibles. Let's see how that looks. That is going to be a miss. He's going to go for another one, as he had to use an action. Oh, that's a nat 1. Nice, nice. All right. The centipede, like it crawls to the edge, and then it just like snap, trying to like get at McHaley. He's like just moving his head, dodging. All right, and last up is
Cool.
the Darrow. She says, "Oh, nasty creature," and she is going to take a shot at it with her crossbow from basically point blank. Oh, also, let's see here. Oh, it's not off guard, unfortunately, yet. Okay, so that is going to be a total of 22, which is a hit. So let's go ahead and give some damage. That is going to be a total of 2, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why does she have a negative modifier on damage? That's so weird, but whatever. Alright, so it's gonna be 2 damage, which I think I just damage you when I do this, because Mixalian doesn't technically have health points. Oh, you know what is driving me crazy though? I can't remember if you guys share status ailments or not. Let's see. Your item increases to your AC, etc. Strikes. Lost all the actions. Okay.
Nope. It only applies to the Eidolon.
Sweet. Okay, so I guess Mixalian.
Well, depending on the status. Like anything that interacts with the action economy, like slowed or quickened, that will affect both of us because we share actions.
This is a good question. All right, so go ahead and give me that fortitude save as Mixalian.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Let's get it out of the way as soon as we
Oh
can.
no.
Nice. That is a natural one for a crit failure. So
Let's go.
Del, so you're still like feeling these senses. So you like feel yourself get pierced by this bolt, and through Mixalian, you feel as something begins to like work its way into your system, and you are now slowed 2 for 1 minute. I mean, slowed one. Sorry, that would have been slowed 2 would have been really bad. So
Okay.
basically, for my my D&D peeps, slowed reduces your amount of actions you can do in your turn by the value. So now Del and Mixalian only have 2 actions per round for the next 2 minutes, or a minute, sorry. But you at the end of your
Wonderful.
turn, you'll be able to do a fortitude save to see if you can counteract against that poison a little bit. All right, and so she fires off that. So Mixalian is now poisoned. It is now off guard to her due to Darrow's usage of poison. And so now she's going to spend her second action to load her crossbow again, and she's going to spend her other one to shoot it again. All right, let's see here. Mixalian, she fires off another bolt. This is a hit. It is not a crit, thankfully. He is going to take, oh, actually, I get sneak attack on this. Did it add it? It did. Awesome. Cool. So that is going to be a total of, oh my gosh, she's rolling so bad. That's going to be a total of 3 piercing damage on Delaned Norin and Mixalian. All right. So that is her turn. I do not. Oh yeah, further exposure is not as okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So yeah, that is her turn as she fires off these bolts. Oh, strong bugger. All right. Next up is you, Delaned Norin.
Cool. Malchus, what are you seeing? Like these holes are just appearing in Del's chest.
Yeah, Malchus is in shock right now, so just looking forward to my next turn. So I can really disrupt things here.
Right, Del's standing up. He's like, ah, yeah. And he's like, he brings his arm down as that's Mixalian putting his claw on the centipede. So.
I like this. All right, yeah, go ahead and give me the strike against the centipede. Oh no!
Oh my god!
And
Dang it.
Mixalian has such a big modifier too.
I know.
Oh, all right, yeah, it's gonna be a miss, unfortunately, with the total of 9.
Yeah, okay. Let me think. So. Gonna act together and gonna leave. Oh, you know what? Actually, here's what's gonna happen. So Mixalian's going to take his action as movement and go back down the cliff.
Okay.
So he will move right here in front of Elder Ordwy.
Okay.
And for the same action, Del is going to cast Protect Companion on him, which is just a +1 circumstance to his AC until the start of my next turn.
Okay, awesome. Okie dokie.
And I only have 2 actions, so I am finished.
Alrighty. Okay, so. Alright, that is, life block reaction. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, I'll throw that on there so you can do that life block thing. So I mean, like technically, yeah, the bonuses are overlapping. So he like has the same status bonus to AC with the Elder Ordwe spell in yours, but you also have that special ability you can do with your life block thing. So that's still fine. Oh, that also is a really cool animation. All right. So Grub, you're up. Mixalian has just skittered down the cliff.
All right. So I'm assuming since the centipede was like at the edge, I can now see it, right?
Yeah, you kind of see it swaying up there as it was like snapping at Mixalian. So, and remember, this is like up in the air though, so to actually like get to its position, you'd have to, yeah, there you go.
Like right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh. It's acid time. It is not acid time.
It's not acid time.
All right, click the.
Such a good animation too.
That was awesome. I think that's
satisfying.
new. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna click the damage because I just want the easy splash damage button. All right, cool. So it's a little bit of splash because you still get that on a miss, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, yeah, it kind of explodes at its feet, but it does burn its little legs, one of them, a little bit.
Its little toesies. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw my crossbow.
Oh, all right. Okay, so you moved up, tossed that, and drew your crossbow. All right, now up is Elder Ordwe. Okay, so instead of sustaining her forbidding ward, she is going to instead drop that. So he won't have that anymore. And then she is seeing that Dylan and Norn is a little bit hurt. She is going to cast a 2-action heal on him. So let me go ahead and do that. And heal versus the living. Roll healing. She is a crazy healer, and Dylan and Norin and Mixalian, their wounds seal up completely as you're healed for 11 healing.
Wow.
All right. And then she's, that's good. And she is now worried about Grub, and oh yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. She's gonna watch out for herself. Actually, she's gonna cast shield, and yeah. So she has that on her. Okay. So next up is that dead centipede, and then next up is Crowlock. Crowlock is gonna move up next to Grub, and he is going to try to cast. Oh yeah, he's going to pull some like metal coins out of his pockets, like some old useless ones. And he's gonna fire off these needle darts at the centipede. Oh, whoops, let me make that public. And he's going to do that and roll damage. Ooh. All right. So, roll against the. Oh, did it actually? Oh, I forgot to actually do the attack. Whoops. All right. He's gonna roll. He's gonna throw those needle darts.
Yes.
And that's going to be a total of 22
Yay.
hits. So, wow, he rolled terrible on his 3d4, though. So that's going to be 4 piercing for 4 damage. Oh, whoops, not on Crowlock, though. The centipede takes 4 damage. And it's not looking too great. It does have quite a few bloody spots now. And Crowlock just makes a caw. All right. Next up is you, Malchus.
Do I understand what's going on here with all that I'm worried about?
I'll say that, like,
Should
so
I
I
roll
guess
something?
how you want to flavor it, Del? Do your eyes like kind of glaze over a little bit, like when you're sharing his senses, or just however you want to flavor it?
Yeah, let me zoom into them because their eyes are already kind of the same color.
No, but do I understand what's going on here? Is what I'm asking me, or
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Sure,
Well,
sure.
You see, the
go ahead.
whites of Dell's eyes are now just pure green, like Mixalian's eyes. How about that? We'll go with that.
And if you would still like to roll something, how's about you roll me a religion check? All right. The dragon may be possessing Dylan.
That's what I was thinking. That's right where I was. That's right where I was. I love you, Meyore. That's right where I was.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
We're off to a great start, gentlemen.
Yeah. So I'm gonna javelin. Or let's see. Let me javelin strike. I'm gonna try and strike the centipede.
All right. Yeah, we'll say that works. But yeah, you throw it and the javelin lands a little bit low. Stabs into the dirt in the cliffside.
Little man, this dragon seems to be controlling you. That animal that was residing in your pants, it is in control of you. And I'm gonna grab him. I want to try and drag him away.
All right. Yeah. So, dragging, reposition. So, all right. Used an action to draw the javelin, an action to throw the javelin. You can reposition him 5 feet, but you can't really move with that without using a movement action. So you could move him like here, or you could move him here.
Yeah, there we
within
go.
your reach. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, you
that's good.
drag him away a little bit. All right, and that is Malchus. Next up is the alive centipede. And the alive centipede is going to chitter chatter, and it is going to rush down the cliffside, and it is going to snip and snap at Grub. So to do that, it's going to strike with its mandibles. That is going to be a 15, which is a miss. So it snaps and you duck just in time, Grub. It's going to snap at you one more time. And that is going to be a terrible roll for it. It misses again and you snip and snap and dodge out of the way, Grub. So you're good to go. Next up is the Darrow. She is going to move up just a little bit to see what the commotion is down here, making sure not to step into the sunlight. And she is going to fire down on Grub again, because my targeting thing was already there. Alright, and let's see here. That is also a miss. She is going to then move back to have the cover of the cliff again. All right. You are up, Del and Ednoran. Oh, sorry. I forgot to give you this. Go ahead and give me a what
Fortitude?
is it? I believe it is. Let me just check.
As who?
Oh,
wait.
I guess it's
No, they're equally good at
technically-
it. No, they share saves. Holy crap! I didn't know that. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So
Oh,
it
not
is.
quite.
It is a fortitude save. Yeah, and I would say it's Mixalian because he was the one who was actually like pierced with it, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's the same number, but
Yeah.
we roll.
We roll. All right. Okay. Good. So that's a success. So
Okay. that's what I like.
now you're still slowed, but you feel as the poison is kind of wearing off, and it should wear off very, very soon. Okay. But yeah, go ahead.
Cool. All right, we're going to try this again. So, we will act together. I will do the Boost Eidolon cantrip
Nice.
on Mixalian as he scales the cliff again.
Okay.
And as I'm doing it, I'm just going, whoa, 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 Malchus, what are you doing? Whoa, that's me. Oh, like, he's just completely discombobulated. As Mixalian moves, can you help me roll movement again? So there's 5. This would be 20.
Yep.
Can I make the last?
Oh yeah, I mean this last part, we'll say that since we said your head was basically there, it'd just be like the 5 feet of movement.
Cool. So that's exactly 25 feet.
So what I was gonna check. So okay, so the protect companion wore off because it's the start of your next turn. But your boost companion is on at least.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
These are all cantrips, guys. Woo!
Oh wait, hold on.
What's
wait,
up?
is your? Oh, okay. So, does the boost Eidolon? I know it's one of your like special whatever spells. And
Oh,
I'm
is
trying to
it?
remember, does it use the focus pool? Okay, because your link spells. Cast link spells, special spells, and force of connection. Links are a type focus spell and cost 1 focus point. You start with that, filling your focus, spending 10 minutes using the refocus activity. Focus spells are automatically heightened to your level, yada yada. You learn the evolution surge, link spell. And link cantrips. Okay. Link cantrips don't cost focus points, so you're good. I just wanted to check.
Only the
okay.
link spells do, right?
Yeah, so the only thing that would have used your focus point is Evolution Surge, not Boost Eidolon. Okay, so I am so sorry. I got so thrown off checking everything. So
All
you
good.
cast, did you cast Evolution Surge or Boost Eidolon?
Boost Eidolon.
Okay, all right, don't
Act together as he's taking the action to move up the cliff.
Cool. All right, yep, sounds good. You cast that, he moves up, he's in range.
This time it's tail time, baby.
Nice.
Helicopter
Give me the
time.
tail. Smack
All right.
the crap out of this darrow.
Now I forget. Does that already apply the circumstance bonus? Oh no, that's just damage rolls. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
23.
Sweet. 23 is a hit.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay.
Go
Cool.
ahead and give me some damage.
Okay, wait, hang on. So I gotta. Where do I do the modifier for Boost Eidolon?
Oh, I want to say it should automatically be on there. Like if you click it, it should show up. But if not, we'll add it.
No, this is a weird menu because it's not like a thing. Like this is what I wrote into it because that's just how it works with summoners. So hang on, I'm gonna switch everything to bludgeoning damage because that's a tail. And then I'm gonna add a +2 circumstance.
So here, what I think happened was the spell, for some reason, it claimed it expired, the effect. So I think that's why it's actually not showing up. There we go. So if you like back out of that box and click damage
go back
again,
in.
I think it should show up.
Yes, there it is. And it's not acid damage, it's bludgeoning damage because it's the tail.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the damage.
Oh, okay.
The
Made that
oh
work.
my god, he has a freaking huge modifier with Boost Idol. Good
It's a good
lord. Man, okay, yeah, wow, that's awesome. He like whips that tail around and just plows right into her gut with that tail and like knocks the wind out of her. She's not knocked around or anything, but she like chokes for air after taking that hit. That's awesome.
It's also got It's also got a grapple and trip property. I don't know if those would apply here.
Okay, so how those
how does that
properties work on weapons is essentially it lets you use the weapon to do that action. So
Instead.
it doesn't, yeah, instead of the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotcha. I am done.
Alrighty. Yeah.
You see Del like, yeah, woo! He spins around, whips his butt out like he's shaking it.
Nice. All right, Grub. This centipede's snapping down at you.
So, what's the situation for doing ranged attacks when something's in melee range?
There is no problem. Here's the thing you worry about, right? So there is no like disadvantage or anything like that, like in D&D. The thing is like most range attacks involve you like grabbing something or like loading a weapon and all that, and most of these things are manipulate actions, right? And so Pathfinder's version of Attack of Opportunity, called Reactive Strike, creatures that have that, it's not just when you move out of their range, they can also use it like when you move within the range, or the fun one, use a manipulate action. So like if you tried to like drink a potion while something had that, they could attack you for trying to grab your potion.
Got it, okay. Alright, well I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright. Go for the Piao, point blank.
Oh. No ammunition is assigned to my crossbow. Hang on.
Oh, whoops. Here, I got you, fam. Alright, it has 10 bolts now. Grub just pulls out a cartridge. I joke, but that actually is a thing.
Oh god, good thing I did that, I guess.
Nice, nice. Alright, you fire the shot, and it's just at a bad angle, and it kind of clinks off the centipede's like hard outer shell.
Alright, I'm gonna reload.
Okay. And it doesn't strike you.
Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, go for it again. Right between the mandibles, let's go. Just kidding. I shouldn't ever talk about y'all's rolls.
Nines, man.
Alright, yeah, this
The
one
magic number of the night.
just barely moves its head out of the way at the last second as the bolt lodges into the wall
Son of a
behind
bitch.
it. Alright, with that, Elder Ordwy, she is going to, does she have guidance? Please tell me she has guidance. Oh, darn, she doesn't. She is going to cast Dazed on, this thing over here. So it needs to do a basic will saving throw. She channels some magic, and you see as kind of like a bright light like appears like right in its face, and it is going to fail.
Nice.
So it is now. So it's gonna take damage. Oh shoot, I forgot this was a damage spell. Okay, yeah, it's good though. It's still alive. So it's gonna take 2 damage. And also, it is now... just kidding. It's only on a crit fail that it is stunned. Okay, Elder Order cast Daze, and that is all she's gonna do. Yeah. Okay, next up is Crowlock. Crowlock sees this thing snipping and snapping at Grub. Crowlock is going to, yeah, he's gonna cast Electric Arc again. Let's see that there. Alright, let's see. Oh, man, why is the, oh, there it is. I need to press the cast button. Alright, not roll damage. It does its save. As it fires that off, that is going to be a failure, so it'll take full damage, which is 4 electricity damage. You guys see as this thing is shocked and its skin begins to sizzle as this centipede collapses to the ground dead. And Crowlock looks pleased. And he is going to start making his way up the cliffside. So that would be 15 and 20. He has 30 feet of movement, so he's gonna get a little bit of room over here as he, kind of uses his wings to help him get up there even faster. All right, Malchus, you're up.
Okay. Seeing that Del is still in this trance and this other centipede has already been taken care of by my two compadres there, gonna shake Del. Snap out of it, little man! Snap out of it! Holy javelin strike! And I'm gonna strike at this dragon.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you fire at the dragon. You throw this javelin, and the dragon kind of like looks around at you with like really pissed off green eyes as it like smacks the javelin away with its tail.
Dude.
And then I'm
turn
gonna
around to look at Del too.
And then I'm gonna try and well then after I throw the javelin, I'm turning around to grab Del again and try and move him further away, further back.
This alien just gave you.
You seem to be possessed by that animal that was residing in your pants, Del.
I know this is suboptimal, but I'm liking this so much. I just want to. It's too good.
It really is.
How far can I move him away?
So you are okay. So you're trying to move him some more?
Yeah, I want to move with him. I'm trying to get him away from this this dragon that's controlling him. This is ridiculous.
So,
this
Del,
evil dragon we trusted.
Do you allow Malchus to pull at you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Because
so...
I have never felt this way before, so I'm not really with all my faculties right now.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that your reposition is a success, so you'll have tossed the javelin, that's an action, you move up, that's an action, and then you move him 5 feet for the last action.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you're dragging your comrade in arms slowly further away from the battle. All right, next up is the Darrow. She sees, well, honestly, she's pretty pissed off at this dragon for smacking her like that. Oh, sorry, Del, did you went before this, right? Oh, okay, sorry, Del, really quick, give me another fortitude save, because it should have been at the end of your turn, and I forgot.
Right. I'll do it as Mixalien.
Yeah. Nice. So
26.
that is a success. So the poison wears off. So you guys are no longer slowed. Okay. And seeing that, she is going to spend one action to load her Oh man, should she give up on the crossbow? Not yet. She's gonna load the crossbow, and she's gonna. Oh, actually, just kidding. Sorry, she doesn't load the crossbow just yet. Crowlock, I guess, and Mixalien would be the ones to see this. You guys see, or they see, that she grabs at like this strange toolkit on her side. And she uses it to literally cut off some damaged flesh. And then she like very quickly like sews it up. And she is going to heal herself for... that's going to be... Why did she take... Oh. That's why. Yeah, so she's going to take 5 healing. She's taking a penalty for some reason. Alright, so it's going to heal her up a little bit. And then, what did I say here? Oh yeah, she wouldn't have dropped crossbow. She just grabs that with the other hand, because a hand crossbow only requires one hand. Spends her second action to load it. Third action is going to fire off at Mixalien. Let's see here. That is going to be a total of 18, which is a hit. Let's see the damage. Damage is going to be 2 piercing damage, but that ain't nothing for you fellas. Although I feel bad because give me another fortitude save.
All right.
All right. That is going to be a success. So no poison makes its way into McSallion's veins.
Why do I feel like it was just barely a success?
I
I don't know. There's just something about the way you said that.
All right, Del, you are up.
I mean, we're doing more boosties, boys. We're gonna boost and have him claw at the Darrow.
All right.
Wait. Is it only subsequent attacks? Could I do that like at the same time, or
Wait, say that again? Like,
if I boost McSallion, it doesn't take effect until after the action, right? So.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Oh, because are you trying to like
boost-
make it work with Act Together or something, or?
Yeah, I think that's overpowered. I don't think that's how it's written, right?
Wait, so
If I boosted McSallion in an act together and attacked at the same time, that attack is not boosted, right? Just like that.
I mean,
I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I'd say it's fine, but it also only applies to the unarmed attacks, so it doesn't like affect his breath or anything like that. At least
right,
from what
but-
I'm reading. Yeah, no, I'd say it works. Who cares if I regret it later or whatever?
okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I think
alright.
it makes sense because I mean you're casting the spell, so it's happening, and then he's attacking. So we'll say it works.
Boost away.
all
And act
right.
together, and now McSallion is
Oh, whoops.
going to claw at this Darrow.
Alrighty.
Let go.
All right. So then that's one action total spent, right? Just so I'm getting used to
Right.
this act together stuff. All right, awesome. 24 is a
Nice.
hit, not a crit, but you're getting there. All right, give me the damage.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's slashing, probably. It defaults to acid every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be. I'll look at his attacks
Bash 'em.
later.
Oh, no.
but that's fine.
Oh, no, hang on. Maybe I'm just misreading it. Oh, no. It's fine. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Oh my god.
Nice.
Nice. Holy. I'm glad she ripped some of her skin off and sewed her wound shut. Yeah, she takes
Nicely put.
11 damage as she takes a mighty slash. Holy crap. Like literally cuts down her whole, like she's bleeding profusely.
Cool. Can you declare non-lethal in Pathfinder in the same
Yeah.
way?
So basically, the only thing will happen is the attack takes a -2 circumstance penalty, unless it has the non-lethal trait. In which case, it works vice versa. So.
Okay, wow. So that's just a flat roll then.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll try it. So,
All right.
I'm gonna try to like smother this Darrow with my tail and just kind of like. It's a very delicate operation, which is why the to hit chance is low, of course.
awesome. I like it.
Hang on. So yeah, it's a totally flat roll. Not great odds, but
Oh, it was almost.
It was so close to a 20. Yeah, so McSallion trying to be a little bit gentler with this tail strike. It's just slow enough that she manages to like barely dodge out of the way.
all right, cool. For my third action, I will just attack again with my claws and take that -1 because now McSallion is angry.
Nice. Go for it.
So,
Watch this be the
let's-
nat 20. That'd be insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, almost.
It's pretty close. Oh, yeah, that's a hit. Give me the damage.
is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Unfortunately, I didn't declare non-lethal, so
Oh, let's see. Give me some damage.
it's 8.
Oh yeah. So in his rage, how does McSallion kill this little Darrow?
Oh don't know. Like, he tries to like wrestle her to the ground with his tail, and she wriggles out, and just instinctively his claw just comes up right into her face.
Yeah, boom, claws up. The beast is dead. And, yeah, she is indeed dead as she slumps to the ground. No longer amongst the living. And with that, there are no immediate threats, so I'm going to take us out of initiative there.
I'm gonna drop my show senses.
Okay.
Here you go, Malchus.
Little man, you're back.
What?
Greb's-
What do you
Greb's
mean?
gonna-
I was never gone.
Never gone. That thing was controlling you.
What? No, I was just
It was
looking through.
it was
his eyes,
damaging you.
Malchus. That's part of the arrangement, man.
What is this arrangement?
That's just how it works.
The dragon is okay. What's the dragon doing right now? Does it still look like a threat? Holding my sword, I'm at the ready.
The dragon, you kind of just see its, like, tail from up there.
Yeah, Grub went over and nudged the... What's the dead... What is it called? Darrow?
Oh, yeah, Darrow, yeah.
Like, nudged the Darrow's torn up face with his foot and is like, you know, dragon, we could have got information from that Darrow.
It tried to flee. It deserved death.
Okay, well, that's not very helpful, but that's fine. And then he's gonna go to the centipede and see if he can get some venom from its mandibles.
Bro, step
Nice.
away from that dragon. That thing is dangerous.
Huh?
Yeah, as you say that, Bella's gonna run up the cliff and start scaling it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you start making your way up there. Grub, while he's doing that, give me a crafting check. Go ahead, though, Del.
You said there was a body over in the corner here or
I
something,
did indeed.
which I would have seen through Mixalian's eyes, so
Yes,
I want
yes.
to check that out.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, cool on that. Yeah, so you look over and you see that there does appear, I mean, this Darrow on the ground, he has been stripped of his clothing. And his skin is burnt, kind of charred. And you see that, like, if you kind of like glance back between him and the other Darrow, you see that she kind of has similar burns, but they're not as bad. And as you guys are kind of up here, you do see a little bit better, kind of how it was described before, where it does appear that there's been some sort of kind of like canopy kind of built out of like tree branches, and you actually notice some small people-sized clothes like patching up little holes in the branches.
Seems like they've been here a while.
And Grub will say that you're able to get a vial of centipede venom. I'll add that to your sheet.
Excellent.
Also, Grub, did you do this? I'm pointing at the burn marks.
Oh, I don't know. Sure. Probably.
Awesome.
Yeah, Grub looking at
Grub
that.
wasn't really even listening to you. He was just getting the venom out of the centipede's mouth.
Okay, perfect,
okay.
perfect. Yeah, Krolok is just kind of watching everything. Malchus, are you still down there with the Elder, or are you checking out this little ledge up here, or?
I'm still at the bottom. I'm gonna walk over to this cleric. Did you see what happened with that dragon?
Yes, it was,
Seemed to be controlling my friend. What's going on here?
it was quite strange, wasn't it? I'm not sure what to make of it myself. You'd better keep a close eye on little Del. I would hate for him to be hurt by this beast. She kind of whispers that last part a little bit.
I don't trust him one bit.
Well, he's been... I'm not quite sure what to make of it, honestly, but I hope that maybe I could trust, but I just don't know if I can just yet. I think I will be cautious.
Agreed.
Grub is gonna turn to Krolok and say, I'll give you 2 gold to drink this.
I feel like Krolok would say yes. I'm not afraid. I don't know.
So, KeenBean, we've got bad news for you.
Let's see here. Do you? All right, he's gonna snatch it out of your hand. Do you like try to pull it back, or?
No, I want to see what happens when he drinks it.
All right,
I'm gonna be observing him physiologically.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, he's gonna yank that out of your hand. He's gonna just down it like it's nothing, and he's going to do that. Let's see what this looks like. That. He downs the vial, and sour, but no apparent effect on him.
Grub's gonna be kind of confused and like sniff the vial a little bit.
It does smell like the same poison on the crossbow bolts.
Maybe bird, something to do with bird, and then he gets more, tries to get more venom.
Yeah, we'll say there.
Above the table, it's not poison; it's venom.
There you go. Unfortunately, Pathfinder did not distinguish between poison and venom damage. So you try to get more, but it appears that due to the wounds that this thing has had, it's leaked out a lot of its venom along with its blood. The glands are shot at this point.
And he's gonna go try the other one.
Nice. All right, give me another crafting check. All right, yeah, this one you are able to get another.
And he's gonna look at it for a minute, hold it in front of him, and then he's gonna shake his head and put it in his bag.
I love that he thought about it. All right, yeah.
Hey, McSallion, you think we should look at these bodies? Could we take them down?
Oh,
Want McSallion to take the bodies and just roll them down the slope?
gotcha. Yeah, he
Of
like
the
goes
Chundero.
to like bite it with his mouth, and then you like kind of make the pushing gesture, and he's like, "Oh yes," and then kind of pushes them down the ridge. Yeah.
Probably not
and-
very nutritious anyway, you know.
I
don't eat burned meat.
suppose.
You know? Or maybe the red dragons do, but
This is still so new.
I've read about the different colors of... Yeah, totally. I know.
Be careful, serpent. It almost hit me.
Maybe you look like you could have handled it.
We should search him. And Dell's going
Alright.
to clamber back down the slope.
Yeah. You in this little Darrow's stuff, you find that there is one vial of a strange liquid. There are 15 crossbow bolts. There is a very strange toolkit. And there is a rope, and she also has a crossbow and a club, a hand crossbow, I should say.
I'm going to toss the bolts in the vial to Grub.
All right.
Catch.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
more for experiments.
Goblin, is there any evidence of the rust material?
I'll take a look and see if they've got any rust on them.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. What were we having you do? I think we were having you do a crafting check. So it like ties into your alchemy stuff. Yeah, you look over them and you don't seem to see any sort of rust. No trace of it, anyways.
See? No rust here. Though I suspect this was the fate of our friend from Iron Harbor.
I agree.
Alright.
I'm not really sure where to go with that. Like,
Krolot
AG
nods.
smart people.
He like picks up the weird toolkit with a talon and just kind of like looks to you guys like, I don't really know medicine.
Oh yeah, what was the toolkit?
Oh yeah, he does relay that like the Darrow kind of like whipped this out and like cut some of her flesh off and like sewed it really fast with this.
Transmuting flesh. Let me see.
All right, yeah. She will, or he'll hand this over to you. Let me see here. I'm gonna make it be unidentified really quick. All right, yeah, gonna drag that over to you. If you want, you can give me crafting checks to determine what these things are. Exactly. All right. Yeah. So for the sake of time, we'll say that's for both. Yeah. So you are able to determine that the liquid, through your knowledge of alchemy, is actually a lethargy poison, and it is used to essentially slow things down. So probably good for hit and runs. And the other thing, is it does appear to be a healer's kit in a form, one might say, but while you see tools used for field medicine and whatnot, they all have a sickly blue glow to them. And you kind of, haven't really seen that before. Not really sure why that is, but, yeah, you get kind of, as you, like, touch some of these, like, it makes your hands feel kind of tingly.
Tools. Enchanted in some way?
And I'll hold it up to Delanet and Orin.
Would I know anything?
Sure.
Just
Give
gonna
me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, bouncy.
Okay. So, they might be magical. I mean, they're glowing, aren't they? You haven't seen a glowing scalpel before.
Can I do my own Arcana check too?
By the way, that's what Dell says to Grub.
Okay, thanks for the help.
Oh, love it. Yeah, same idea.
Well, I don't know what the hell it is.
Glowing
It's
scalpel.
just a glowing scalpel. It's probably magical.
How about me?
Malchus, yeah, you also strange magics about glowing utensils. What is amok here?
This looks like devil magic.
Well, anyone want to carry these?
I will.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then I'll say, unless anyone wants this potion. Anyone? Anyone going once? Going twice? Alright. Sold to me. I'm putting it in my bag.
That's where it belongs.
Oh, dear.
All right.
That was quite something. Hopefully, we don't run into any more vagabonds on the way to Iron Harbor.
It seems like we solved one problem.
I suppose so. Well, hopefully we don't see any more of those. Well, I don't know. Should we bury them, or do you? I don't know. Do you want to take them to Iron Harbor and present them to the authorities, or? I don't quite know. I haven't much experience with the dead, honestly, in Osprey Cove.
Hey, big man, do you want to cut one of their heads off? We can take that.
Maybe just the crossbow.
Oh. Well, that could be anyone's crossbow.
And a hand, then. A hand.
Okay. Deal. No point in burying dead or dead.
Hey, Elder. What if there aren't any authorities left in Iron Harbor?
Well, that would be another problem all in and of itself. I surely hope that's not the case. Why, do you suspect this rust sickness may have somehow spread amongst the whole town or some such?
Anything's possible. I mean, I think it's just... we should get there as quickly as possible. The bodies are going to be here when we get back. Right? Right?
Not if we make them fish food.
If you're so concerned with burying them or giving them their last rites or whatever, then I'm just saying that maybe we should just try to get to Iron Harbor first, and then we can come back and deal with that later.
I don't care about that. Up to you, elder lady.
I suppose you're correct. Here, let us just drag the bodies at least to the side of the road for now. She'll grab one and start dragging it over, and she kind of whispers under her breath I'm blanking on the word right now, so I'm gonna say musings of her faith as she gives them very, very quick rites. And she says that will have to do for now. Malchus, did I hear you were cutting one's hand off and taking the crossbow?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'll add a Darrow hand to your sheet.
And as I cut it off,
The hand's still on the crossbow.
As I cut it off, I use it to point at the dragon. And you, serpent, I don't know what you're doing with the little man over here, but if I see any more funny business, you're next. And I'll shove the hand in my bag.
Malchus, we're going to do that again the next fight. Like, literally, the next time we fight somebody, that's
Who
gonna
says that?
happen Again.
Who says that?
Me.
Dell does?
Yeah.
So you know about this. The hell's going on here?
Well, I mean, that was my first time doing it, but it's pretty much what I read about. Basically, my eyes go into his eyes and ears and taste, I guess. I sense what he senses, and then I have no idea what my body's doing. My body's just a body.
We're working together then.
Yeah. That's the arrangement.
Sounds disgusting.
Huh? Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
You
some
don't have to
practice
become
for next
you don't
time,
have to
huh?
be a master summoner, Malchus, if you don't want to. You know, it doesn't have to be a dragon. Like, I read that you could, summon, beasts or, spirits of, rage or, ghosts.
So why'd you get this guy?
because none would be as powerful as a dragon.
He
Okay.
talks a lot.
I wasn't talking to you. Why did you get this guy?
What he said?
Oh, because he's powerful? Okay, that makes sense.
Well, it's a dragon. It's cool. What was I gonna do? Walk into town? Oh, I'm Dell, and this is my summon. A little a little plushy toy that moves around.
I don't know. I feel like a spirit of rage would have been cool.
Yeah,
But this guy's fine too.
This guy's probably a better conversationalist than the rage spirit would have been.
He's a cocky worm.
He just kind of lets out a strong exhale from his nostrils.
To Iron Harbor, then.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyne Harbor. And I'll say Dylan and Norin, as Mixalian kind of like passes you by, you feel as like his tail kind of like gently grazes your arm, and he just kind of has like a appreciative grin on his face, I guess, as he moves past. And yeah, you guys begin making your way to Iron Harbor.
Del under his breath. Buddies.
And that is a perfect spot to bring us to a close for tonight. And we will hopefully pick up next week with our whole squad, unless I'm forgetting. But if not, I don't know. We'll see. But until then, thanks for hanging. We'll see you next time. And bye, guys.